Friend, your sins are forgiven. Here is the paralysed man, unable to help himself, lying on the floor in front of Jesus. And Jesus calls him friend. And rather than touch the man and pronounce his cleansing, like he did last week, he simply says, "Friend, your sins are forgiven." A different kind of cleansing, not outward healing of the skin disease, but an inner cleansing of the disease that we all fall prey to, sin. And why is this so important to Luke? It's not just physical healing that Jesus brings, but a healing and release that we have no power over, the power of the Lord to heal. And that seems to be the point of Luke's account this week, that Jesus has authority to forgive sins. Yes, the teachers were right. Only God can forgive sin. Only God can wipe the slate clean and release us from the burden of guilt and shame that we carry. And Jesus tells them, "Just so you know that I have authority to forgive sin, get up and walk." And in another astounding moment, the man is on his feet, walking out in front of the amazed crowd, praising God. God was here among them. Forgiveness and healing, wonder and praise. And these teachers and leaders who'd come from Jerusalem and muttered blasphemy against him, I wonder whether they were in the city when Jesus wept over Jerusalem, because they didn't recognize the time that God came among them. This story is the unfolding of Luke's introduction of Jesus to us. God is among us, Emmanuel. And because the Spirit of the Lord is upon him, as we heard him read in the synagogue, he is here to preach good news. He has authority to forgive our sin, to set us free, to bring us out of darkness, to make us clean and whole. Here is Jesus, the Messiah.
Lord, forgive us for our pride when our faith becomes a show, dressed in righteous deeds to hide all the stains below. We have judged your sons and daughters for the sin that is our own. May we now forgive each other and lay down our stone. Lord, forgive us for our love of the things we wish to own. We forsake the feast above for all the crumbs below. Though you made us sons and daughters, we do not the world disown. May we find our greatest treasure is in you alone. Forgiven through the blood of for the fear we don't belong. Give us eyes to see